Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of My Hornby Hobby. This is something very different and very special because for the first time in probably over 2 years, Midland Railway Butterley is opening again, and this is the place where, well, where my dream of being a train driver came true. And I'm standing right here with Oswald, and you know, he used to have a face on and used to have a microphone, not a microphone, but a speaker quite close to it so you can hear him talking. And just look at this detail, just look at this. This is the kind of stuff I want to do on like engines that have been left to rot. And this is just, you know, this is just the start, guys. Look at the back, looking pretty good. Still on a set of rails. Yeah, look, I think you can actually see the wiring there, here, which goes under there. So I think that would have been connected up to a microphone or something. I think it would have been a speaker underneath the engine somewhere. But yeah, it used to be called Oswald. This is incredible. But look around, guys. If you've ever been here before, you'll see how much has changed. And well, we're going to be going round and seeing how much has changed, because this is incredible. Back here, it's still got that exact same smell that it had many years before. I've not been here for literally years. But yeah, the cost is still the same. Do you remember that station building that was receiving an overhaul? And yeah, there's the signal box, the children's playground. That's actually what I wanted to do with my layout. Do something like that. Yeah, wow, this is just beautiful. It's gorgeous, isn't it? We're about to cross over the tracks where the narrow gauge railway is. I'm hoping to grab a ride on that today. This has really changed because I'm seeing how much of the rolling stock is like new coaches. You know, it's just completely different. And then if you look over there, looks like they're getting them ready for the day by those things. And there's also a sign here. So I hate filming in this perspective because you can't tell what's coming through and what's not. So yeah, we're down here at the moment, and you know, we've just come in from there. So there's going to be plenty to see and do here. Oh wow, looks like that old building's been turned into a bookshop or something. And then I wish you guys could smell this right now, because what I'm smelling is a classic smell. I'm smelling memories. That's what I'm smelling. Just, it's been ages since I've been here. I think the last time I was here, I was with Dad, and it was the Day Out with Thomas event, and I do remember sitting right here on this grass, and there was a speaker up there in that signal box, and a man just like the Fat Controller came up and spoke to me and handed me the microphone, and it was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, and just look at all this, just look at all the stuff that's just strewn about the place. This is the sort of detail I want to do for my railway. That's the reason why I've come down here, to try and give me some ideas of what to do. You know, you can see in the background that those coaches, well, coaches I think, not actually coaches. And there's this little diesel here, which is clearly a Simplex. And I'll tell you how I know. One, because it reminds me of the old narrow gauge diesel that used to run on this line. I don't know if it does anymore. Hopefully it does. But because of the coupling system. Have a look. Oh, did you guys hear that? I just heard a whistle. Can you hear that? I can hear smoke. I heard hissing. Right, better hurry up. Get this done. So yeah, in the water industry. So yeah, you can tell this is a Simplex because of this bar. and it's like a universal coupling system. Oh, you guys heard that right. I can literally see smoke coming from beyond the playground. I don't know what kind of engine it is. Ooh, this is something good. This is definitely good. So yeah, I'll be doing plenty of videos down here throughout the day. I'll try and get them uploaded as quickly as I can, because memory and all that. But yeah, these coaches, I'll just call them coaches because that's what they are, I've never seen before. But wow, it looks brilliant and beautiful. I mean, it's a bit more barren than it was when we first came down, when we last came down rather. Here we go, Gorham Valley Light Railway. Let's see, does it say where we are? That's the light railway there. There's the turnaround, so we're up here. And then this here, that right there, is the diesel that I remember most. I can't remember its name, but I do remember it was my absolute favourite diesel that ran on this railway. There were, of course, steam engines a few times, but that diesel is the one that I remember the most. And they've got the coaches out that I used to take, and they look exactly the same as I remember. Oh, so much has changed. I mean, this used to be littered with old pieces of rolling stock, and it still is a bit. But wow. And take a look at these coaches. Take a look. Look at this. These are the originals. These are all original. And then here's a little shed where they used to keep it. And I can see how much has changed. If you go on Google and look at Gorham Valley through the years, you'll see how much it's changed. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the exhibition hall, and I'll try and take some photos and put them on my Instagram. But that's it for part one. Stay tuned for the rest of the parts coming your way very soon. Just look at this. Oh, looks like the museum's shut for a bit, so just have to wait for that to open. We'll try and do that a little bit later. But wow, look at this. Look at all this rolling stock. Is that a Drury? I think that's a Drury, is it? Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. And these here, these are for air brakes. You connect them all together in a chain, well, a train actually, and then that's what makes. I always found those diesels weird. I hope you can see this, but that diesel there with the British Railways, Network Rail insignia, it always looked like it had eyes. Do you ever find that? Yeah, you can just about see it just over my shoulder. So yeah. Right, we'll head to the west shed and we'll do some filming up there. And then, well, we'll just see what happens. So thank you for joining us on part one. Join us next time in part two.